Let's see how much money I spend today as a 27-year-old who just moved back to New York City and is also doing no spend January. Welcome to day 6, baby. I do feel like every single day we're getting better and better and better. And it definitely helps once you get past the first week and you're not paying bills anymore. But I woke up early for work this morning. I decided to make myself a coffee instead of buying a coffee. So that was obviously $0. Then we made our way into the office. I obviously took the train. And not only did my MTA fare cap reset on Sunday, it also went up by 10 cents. So that was a $3 excursion. This is not a money saver, but I made my coffee at home and I've been putting my ice and creamer once I get to the office. So I guess you can say that was another $0. And breakfast in our office today was these little like yogurt parfaits. I don't really like yogurt, so I just took all the toppings and made myself like a fruit and granola bowl, and that was another $0. I also did end up snagging a bagel yesterday from Bagel Monday, and I brought it back to the office, so I ate that today. And then I also brought some cream cheese from home, so that was another $0. I am genuinely so grateful for all the food and drink that I get in the office because that helps curb our grocery budget so much. About halfway through the day, I went down to the kitchen and grabbed a Diet Coke and then some snacks just to leave at my desk so I can munch on throughout the day. And yes, that was another $0. Once again, genuinely so grateful because like this is just, it makes the world of a difference, especially when I'm doing no spend January. I was feeling a little bit under the weather about half of the day, so I ended up going home around 2 p.m. and I took the train back into Williamsburg for another $3. But after working a little bit more at home, I had my first therapy session of 2026, and unfortunately my benefits did reset, so this therapy session was $110. Criminal, I know. One of my goals for 2026 is to get 10,000 steps every single day, so Hannah and I went on a little bit of a walk, and for me it's a little bit easier to walk when we have a destination, so we went over to this bookstore called McNally Jackson Books. And yes, I know I'm doing no spend, but I finished my junk journal the other day, and if you're a junk journal girl, like, you get it. I needed to buy this new journal because I don't want my junk just sitting around for the next month. So the journal was $32.61. And then because I feel like all of New York City is sick right now, Hannah and I popped over to CVS just to get some cold medicine. Like I said, I could feel like a little bit of a tickle in the back of my throat, so I was like, we're squashing that shit immediately. But my portion of the stuff that we got at CVS was $9.99, and then instead of walking back home, we did end up taking the subway, so that was another $3. And then Hannah and I finished the night by eating some dinner at home that we made with the groceries that we bought the other day, which came out to $0. Did forget to say that my therapy session was covered by my HSA, so I'm not really gonna count that in my total. If I were, my grand total for the day would be $161.83. But if we don't count therapy because it was paid for by my HSA, my grand total for today was only $51.83. In New York City, that's not bad, baby.